Oh, no, I fucked it up! Oh, well. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Two Guys, 1 Week podcast. My name is Tyler Flack, and I will be your host this evening. Sorry, these Busch Light apples got me too fired up, Alex. I fucked it up. I hit the wrong fucking button, dude. No! Anyways, I am your co-host this evening, and alongside me, as usual, you just heard him talk, is my co-host. He has a nasty watch tan line on his right wrist, Mr. Dr. Professor Alex Smith.
Oh! Call me Shadur.
I think shinier than Shadur's watch, bro.
No kidding. No kidding.
Fuck. Oh, I fucked up the intro. I meant to hit unmute, and I hit the button, and I was like, what just happened?
You have one job.
Literally. It's to crush BAPPLES. Anywho, before we get started tonight, guys, as I'm sure you've noticed in the first minute and 15 seconds, this is an adult podcast, so we may use foul language to talk about adult topics, and overall not really care if people like us or agree with us. So, if this offends you in any way, shape, or form, please, and we cannot stress this enough, please go find another podcast to listen to. Thank you. Goodbye.
And you're welcome.
Woo! All
right.
Alex, I'm fired up, dude. That BAPPLE's killing me. I just drank like half a BAPPLE during the intro.
I was wondering if you get it in time.
Okay, I think now we're going to have to, I'm going to change the title here real quick.
Tyler's baffled.
No, but go ahead. Alex, why don't you go ahead and introduce us into our topics for the week?
All right. It's about the same as usual, but everybody loves the usual. We love routine.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, we do. We're OCD around here.
Hot sports news.
Ooh.
What would you do? Got a couple good ones of those. Alex's question of the week.
Is that one a banger?
It's a make you thinker.
It's a thinker? I'm not good at that part.
I know. Get it warmed up.
Thinking's
warm
hard.
Up those fryers.
Because I am hungry. Help!
Yeah.
Help! Help! My leg! Man,
So
they have
after that,
shut the podcast off by now. I'm fucking ready.
Tyler's. Yeah, probably.
You're shitting me.
Situation of the week. And then our TGOW top 3, which I am really liking. I know I said that
I
last
thought it was a great idea. Sorry, Scotty, if you're watching this from Laughing on the Sidelines, I know I kind of fucking stole your idea. I'm giving you credit here, so I am currently I'm citing my source. So it's an MLA format.
We will give you 100% of the money we made off this podcast.
Episode. Just this episode.
No, the whole podcast, like the whole.
No, because we might make money one day.
I said up till now.
Okay,
So-
I was
so-
thinking, because we got a good sponsor today that may have, we got a good sponsor for the You're Shitting Me situation that may be paying us some money, so.
Yeah, I was just saying, like that's 1 through 12, or at least as long as that's been on there.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, that's fair. I mean, this is episode 12.
Because we know we've gotten a bunch of money from this.
Up to this point in time, though, either like any future royalties don't count. So you can have all of the money we've made so far, up until it's currently May 11, 2025 at 10:23 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotta make sure it's Eastern time.
Well, yeah, it's not on Catholic time now.
Right.
Catholic Standard Time.
All right, who's first? Me or you?
Fuck, you go ahead. I've got some fun stuff, so I'll let you go first. I don't know if you have any fun stuff. We haven't really talked much this week.
No, I get it. You got a way cooler life than I do. I get it.
Well, I mean, yeah, dude, I'm fucking bitches and getting money. I'm actually doing neither of those.
Clip it, chat. Live.
I do neither of those. We all look at me.
Yeah. So
Popping Quaaludes. Fucking got me feeling. Wait, was it? I be getting dirty money, Jordan Belfort, stacking penny stocks while I'm flipping these birds.
you're just trying to get us demonetized, aren't you?
Dude, we weren't getting monetized to begin with. Have you seen this podcast? Which, if you guys haven't, go to YouTube and watch it, because you can now watch it on there if you want to see us. So, shameless plug. How'd you like that segue?
Pretty good.
Very nice, very nice. Also, did you notice I crushed the beer can on my forehead during the intro?
Oh, I saw it. That's why.
Probably why I fucked it up.
That's why I was thinking, yeah, you gave yourself a concussion.
You have to eval myself.
I was thinking like, well, we might have to redo that, but I was like, no, he just chugged it and then crushed it. So
Yeah. So there wasn't much. I mean, I could chug another one, but Olivia'd get mad at me probably.
we're too far in.
We're too far gone.
All right. So we recorded on Monday last week. So
Yes.
We're starting from Tuesday. Tuesday.
Did we record Monday last week?
Yes.
Why? Or what did I do Sunday? Oh, parents were in town. That's right.
That's right.
Never mind. Go ahead. My apologies. I'm sorry.
Dumbass.
Please forgive me.
We'll see.
Okay.
Okay, so Tuesday had a freshman game. It was our last home game of the year, and funny enough,
Very nice.
I told the kids before, like a couple days before, like when we were talking about when to be at the field and stuff. I was like, "Yep, freshman night." They're like, "Really?" I said, "No."
Fucking freshman. I bet Colt was the first one to fall for that.
No, Colt's actually smart when it comes to that.
Congratulations, Colt. Hey, Colt, go grab me the left-handed curveballs out of the dugout, please.
Yes, we need those for BP.
Hey, Alex, real quick on that subject. Your freshman year, or I guess when you were at Franklin, did anyone ever got with the go turn on the lights at the field?
I think somebody did actually.
My sophomore year, we got two guys on my hall. They went out in the middle of a pouring down like lightning storm and looked for 40 minutes on how to turn on the lights.
How did neither
They
one
came
of them
back in the
realize?
door.
Okay, to the
Okay.
viewers that don't know, Franklin does not have lights
No,
at all.
No.
Baseball field does not have lights.
Alex. I don't know why I almost called you Colt. Anywho, well, because I was getting ready to say these other kids' names, so the two of them flunked out after the fall of their freshman year with a .4 and a .2 GPA.
Well, that tracks then.
So if you two are listening to this and you know who you are, but I know they're not. But if you are, okay. Anywho, sorry. freshman night.
Yeah. So I got them on that, and they're like, "Really? No, not at all." And
They got
then
excited.
so I hold on. I hate that my memory's so awful.
So, before we get back to our regular scheduled programming, I'm going to sing a song for you guys.
Okay, nope. Let me save them. Let me save them. Nope.
Silent night.
Okay,
Oh,
I got it. So we did win,
very nice.
and one of the only things I remember, just because, I mean, it's freshman baseball. Somebody that goes to Lawrenceburg, their uncle, I guess, brought one of those like professional cameras, like the ones with the lenses are like this long and stuff.
Oh, is that where you got that picture at Colt?
Yeah.
If you guys know what we're talking about, it means you don't watch our Instagram, so go check out our Instagram.
Yeah. So
2 guys 1 week.
that
No
was
caps, no spaces.
I've never seen one in person before. I was like, that thing
Yeah.
is huge. And,
That's what she said.
No.
I'm
But-
sorry, you've never heard that one. Neither have I, though. We
But
don't hear that one often.
come to find out that the girl's uncle takes pictures for like the Reds and the Bengals. So
Very
therefore,
nice.
that's why he has it. So it's pretty cool.
Okay, very cool, very cool.
Wednesday we had another game. Funny enough about this one, we played.
Okay.
Can I say the school?
Fuck, I don't care.
That's not,
That's
it's
up
not
to you.
bad. Union County High School, which is in the middle of nowhere.
Are they in
Liberty-
Indiana or Kentucky?
Liberty, Indiana.
Where the hell's Liberty, Indiana?
Like I just said,
Hang
in
on.
the middle
I'm
of
gonna,
nowhere.
I'm gonna
So-
go look this up. Union County High School?
Yeah. So funny enough about this school is
Union spelled normally?
Yes.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah, go for it. I'm just looking
Okay.
up where the fuck this is.
So I played there once in high school. Actually, I played there a few times.
Oh, it's north of
There's like
Brookville.
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
a little tournament. But
Sure.
we played them once, just a regular game, and I think they're 2A, and my school was 3A, and they were ranked 5th in the state at the time.
Sure.
And so I had to have been a junior, I think. So they were ranked 5th in the state in 2A, and I was pitching, and I was like, oh, these guys must be good, because I was at the point in my high school career where I mainly just pitched like conference games, ones that mattered.
Mm-hmm.
So pitching against them, I was like, oh no, yeah, they were awful. That's one of the first times I realized like the class system, like how there's
Yeah.
levels. That's one of the first times. And then one of the funniest things that I ever seen in high school in an A baseball game. One of my good friends from high school. He was our left fielder. There's a foul ball over towards left field, and he goes running after it and tries to slide to like kind of absorb the shot from the
Sure.
fence.
Sure.
It's on video. I'll have to find it. I don't know. I don't even know if I can find it anymore. He got stuck underneath the fence. His leg got
I had
stuck,
a kid do that the other week at school, dude. He got stuck in the fence in the outfield.
like right by his like groin area. It was like his whole right leg was underneath, and it was so funny.
Oh, this kid just got his foot stuck in the fence.
So I sent a picture to him when we got there of that fence. I said, "Remember this?" He's like, "My brain doesn't, but my leg sure does." Oh, that's so funny.
That's fucking. So, quick question.
Yep.
So, I'm looking at Union County High School on a map overhead. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a, I don't know, what do you call
So-
it? Like a community park?
So I see a normal sized baseball field and a normal sized softball field.
Yeah, they're right next to each other.
What the fuck's this like tiny baseball field over here?
They're like 6, 8-year-old baseball.
Uh,
That's what was playing when we were there, at least. Yeah, the fields are
softball?
like small, like 100.
Can you tell if that's a softball field or another baseball? It looks like a smaller baseball field right there. Where the fuck's that must be the softball field right there.
So there's the regular baseball field, and then there's like a JV field next to it too.
Okay, so that's the JV field. Okay, and then down behind the third base line or left field line is that a like 6U field or something? Looks like a baseball field.
Yes, yes.
And then is softball the one that's over
Next to
facing the
that.
tennis courts?
Yep.
Okay, I got you now. And their two fields are just child fields.
Yep.
Roger that, Captain.
And
Anywho,
it's like their 4-H area too over there. So it's crazy. It's all
Ooh.
right there.
very nice.
Yeah. So
A
that
lot
was
of things
fun.
going on in Liberty, Indiana.
Yep. Thursday, I had fun trying to help a kid with Algebra 2.
How'd that
I-
go?
I eventually figured it out, but it's so hard to teach it when like you figured out how to do it, but you can't. It's hard to teach it
Yeah.
without just giving them the answer.
Yeah, I agree. I can understand that. Good thing I don't have to teach children.
Yeah. And then Thursday night, I went and watched Logan. He's a senior this year. He was one of my golfers last year, and then
Oh, is that why you were at the golf course the other day?
and then coached him in baseball his freshman year. So he had his senior night for golf. So I went out there and watched.
Very nice. Have you played it all this year yet?
I have not
How have you not played yet?
fishing.
Oh, you're on that. You're on that. So you need to learn to balance your addictions like I do.
I know, but yeah, the time that I've usually would spend golfing, I've been fishing.
Very nice.
Friday, I was messing around on 44 and found the next glove I'm gonna get. We'll post that.
Okay, I'll
On
post
the
pictures.
socials?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I've been messing around for a while, and then I made this one. I was like, this is it.
Okay, is it what kind of glove is it?
44. It's just a
No, like infield, first base,
yeah,
catchers,
it's just
outfield.
infield
Okay.
glove.
Very nice.
Just a small one that I can just pack up and carry around real quick.
Like a 12-inch.
I made an 11-inch one.
An 11.
Yeah,
Is that gonna fit your hand?
I would hope so.
I could barely get my hand in a 12-inch.
Well, I don't think the inch matters.
Yeah, it does.
I got small hands.
Very true. Hey, small hands are good. Make everything else look big.
Yep.
Yep. Anywho.
Carry on. Saturday, I sent you a picture. I got 3 new spinner baits. Lost one already. And a chatterbait.
Uh-oh. How'd you lose? Is that the one you lost in the tree today?
Yep.
You didn't get it out?
Nope.
Mm.
I tried.
Very nice. So the fish you caught... Sorry, I'll let you get to that. You're probably getting to that next.
Yeah, I ended up catching 6 total today. 2
Very
crappie.
nice.
Second species I've ever caught.
There you go.
Well, by myself.
You caught a bluegill.
By
Oh, you
myself.
never caught a bluegill? Okay. Okay.
No.
No, third. You caught a catfish.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
Yeah. You've got 3.
By myself.
I'm at 5.
Oh,
No,
so I'm not-
6. I'm at 6.
I'm not that far behind. Well, I guess
I've
it's not
got-
a lot.
Nope, 7, because I've got largemouth, smallmouth, bluegill, carp, catfish, crappie. I actually have caught a crappie. I caught a crappie when I was at Matt's place. And then fucking walleye. So 7.
Tough. Yeah. So I told Colt because Colt was with me when I caught it. Well, you know that. Is that the YouTube videos are working out?
The one mine or which ones?
Just fishing ones I've been watching. Like, I would have never guessed.
Mine.
Yeah. Tyler Plackey Hobbies has helped me so
Yes.
much.
Thank you.
Yep. But like, I would have just knowing the little that I know about fishing, I would have thought you just throw it right in the middle of the pond and that's where they're at, and then you
Nope.
just reel it in.
They hide up in the shadows and fucking...
Right. So the
Yep.
pond that I lost, that's why I lost it in the tree because I was trying to get it underneath a tree.
Okay.
Like, I'll not skip it in there, but get it up in there, and it went a little too high.
Sure.
And got stuck. And then when I retied, I went to the other side, and that's where I caught 4 of them, like right in a row. I went back-to-back casts for 2 of them.
I was waiting to pop this for my 1 week, but I'm tired and ready to drink a beer.
Yeah. So I'm down to 2 of those spinner baits, and then I haven't used the chatterbait yet. I just don't know when to use that.
Whenever.
I'm very
It's a good
impartial.
reaction bait.
I'm very impartial to the spinner bait because I've got a bunch of fish on it.
Spinner bait's just a classic. The spinner and the chatter are about 2 easy lures to catch fish on because you just chuck and wind.
Yeah, that's what I like. I haven't learned, or I don't think I have the patience to do the ones where you just slowly like.
I'm gonna teach. No, I'm gonna teach you the art and the fun of finesse fishing because that's all. And I'll fucking get to that in a minute. But
yeah, I mean, yeah, that also I don't know how to do it.
yeah, I'll teach you.
And then today, Mother's Day, of course. Happy Mother's Day to your mommy.
Thanks, Happy Mother's Day to your mommy and stepmommy.
Both named
Not-
Michelle.
But we're not gonna wish Happy Mother's Day to a certain individual because she's not one.
So we started off the day with breakfast. We went to Waffle House, classic.
Ooh, what'd you get?
I just got a waffle and hash browns.
Okay,
I didn't go crazy this morning.
excellent. Did you go to church this morning?
We did.
I know you said you've been going.
Yep, 3 in a row.
Boy.
Went to church, and then after church we all came home, and Dad and Cheryl were like, "Well, I think we're gonna take a nap." I was like, "Well, I'm going fishing." So that's when I ended up going. No, I think Colt was there, so they actually take a nap.
I mean, Colt might have been in one of his hour-long showers.
True. Well, he takes a shower in their bathroom, so that'd be a little awkward. They got the nicer shower. Yeah. So, yeah, went fishing, and then I came back, and I was going to go to the front pond that I usually go to, but we ended up going.
Yeah.
Longhorn. We were going to go to Longhorn. We were on the wait list. They screwed it up, so we ended up going to CC's for dinner.
Ooh, you got some za.
I still like, yeah. I'm a big fan of CC's, so I didn't
Dude,
care.
Longhorns. Okay, have you ever had their like Asian chicken appetizer?
If I go there, I only get steak, so. And I don't go there very often.
They got a good Parmesan chicken there. I enjoy Longhorn.
The bread's good.
Their bread is excellent.
Yep. So on my way home from dinner, I messaged my mom, and me, her, and my sister went and got ice cream.
Very nice.
So that was good. And then I went back to the pond when I got home, caught a couple more fish right away, like within the first 10 minutes, and then I left pretty quickly because the bugs were too awful.
Yeah, that's what happens in the evenings. It sucks.
Yeah, and I didn't bring bug spray or anything.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess I did more than I thought.
Let's say you lasted 13 minutes here on your 1 week segment, so you fucking did a lot.
Hey, watch it. I just have stories from those days. I didn't really do a whole lot.
Only time Alex has ever lasted 13 minutes.
Yeah. Why do you think Tucker runs so fast?
Boom!
All right, you're up. I'm done.
Okay, so what I did this week started off with did a lot of fishing, and we'll talk more about fishing in a bit. But on Wednesday was my fun day. Not really. So I haven't mentioned this on the podcast. So I am prone to ingrown toenails. And so Wednesday I went and got ingrown toenails cut out on both of my big toes on both sides. And to do that, first they fucking set you up and they look at it and then they inject you with I think they did Novocaine for me, not lidocaine. Might have done fucking lidocaine. Some sort of cane, right? and they put 2 shots in my left toe and 3 in my right. And Alex, have you ever had one of those shots in your toe?
No, I think I get ingrown toenails, but I'm guessing not as bad as you, because I've never had to get them cut out.
So, if you ever get an ingrown toenail bad enough where you think you need to get it cut out, I'm going to recommend you do something. Go outside, take your shoes off, get a cinder block, and just drop it on your big toe until your big toe falls off. Because that has to be less painful than the fucking shot that they put in your toe.
Sounds good.
To my podiatrist, I'm sorry I called you a motherfucker. I did that while you put a shot in my toe, and I know I apologize to you. I'm going to apologize again. So I got through the left toe just fine. Fucking, I was hurting pretty bad, but she got into my right toe. She was getting into the 4th of 5 shots in about a fucking 3-minute period of burning lidocaine. Where when they do it, they don't just put it in and take it out. They put it in and they like move it around. It's like, so it's hell. And I eventually said, "You motherfucker," right to it, and I felt really bad. So, yeah, fucking got that cut out. Then from there, I left the podiatrist and went up the road to my dentist and had a dentist appointment.
Hell yeah.
So that was not fun. But then I went over and got some lunch, went to work, did all that stuff. Worked Thursday, Friday, and then yesterday, Saturday, had my first day off in God knows how long, and fucking enjoyed the shit out of it. I fucking fished most of the day. I filmed 2 YouTube videos yesterday that are going to be coming out very soon. So if you want to check them out, and you should because they're excellent. Tyler Plackey Hobbies. Yesterday I fished for about 5 hours, and if my math's right, I caught a little over 30 fish. I was hammering them. I caught my second best ever bass, a 3.66 pound bass. My best ever is a 3.69. So,
nice.
So I was right there. It was cool because this was the best bass I've ever like sight fished. So I'd watched, and you'll see in the fucking video, I'm throwing a fucking wacky worm, and I see him like, that bass looks cool. Like, he's got a cool color on him. I threw it at him, and he took it, dude. And I'm like, oh, and I could tell he was a decent fish until I got him almost out of the water. I saw his mouth. I was like, damn, like, this motherfucker big. He was big, dude. I was fucking shaking. But I caught a fuck ton of fish. I was doing a lot of finesse fishing with little trick worms and Ned rigs and wacky worms and stuff, and little like minnow jigs and stuff like that. And I'm going to teach you the fucking art of bed fishing and finesse bed fishing. Because, Alex, it is so much fun.
I'll plug him, kicking their bass. He always talks about like, he sight fishes a lot.
Yep.
And he talks about like the beds and stuff. I have no idea what he's talking about. Like every time I go out, like, I don't see anything.
Do you have polarized sunglasses?
I have my Oakleys. They're Prism. I don't know if they're polarized.
You need polarized. Polarized knocks down the reflection of the UV off the water, and you can fucking see. Yep.
I guess I'll get some Oakleys. Some Prism Oakleys.
The ones that I've got that I wear, my fishing ones, are polarized sunglasses. I spent the extra $30 to get polarized lenses over Prism lenses for that. And dude, it's so worth it because you can literally see the fish sitting on their bed. So a bed is where the fish literally make their nest, and that's where they spawn and they sit there and protect their eggs. And you just fish them there. Yep. So I had a fuck ton of fun. Caught them on trick worms. My favorite one I was throwing was, I don't know, probably that. I had a peanut butter and jelly one. The fucking color is called peanut butter jelly. It's brown and purple, and it's a fucking robo worm. It's really cool. I'll show you them when we fish next weekend, hopefully.
Okay.
So
Don't
yeah.
spoil it.
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear that. So fished all day yesterday. Had a good night last night. Went to the store yesterday because we needed fries and burger buns for our burgers, and I found it, Alex. I found Busch Light apple. It's been possible to find around here in Central Indiana, so I bought 2 30s of it. And ladies and gentlemen, the decision is in. It's worth it. It's excellent. It's great beer. I fucking love it. So yeah. This week we ordered and received our save the date cards for our wedding. So those will be coming out to those of you who are invited very shortly.
Am I invited?
No. The best man is not invited. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck the best man. He's a bitch.
Sorry. God.
And then today I worked from 12 to 3 and then went up to Liv's family for my Mother's Day / birthday dinner. Her mom and then her stepdad. So
Nice.
yeah, went out for steak. Had an excellent steak at a place called The Nest up in Noblesville, Indiana. It was excellent food. Highly recommend it if you're in the area. It was very good. They have a great charcuterie board. And I had a drink. They're called The Nest, where it was a Elijah Craig bourbon with lemon juice, simple syrup, and some mint leaves in it.
That was pretty good.
Dude, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. So, and then I saw this, and this didn't really fit in anything, so I just want to ask you this, Alex.
Okay.
Random question. If you played an entire 60-minute NBA game, okay? You play every second of an NBA game. It's you're on whatever team with 4 other NBA players playing against 5 NBA players. Could you score a single point?
Yes.
Yeah. I think I can. I mean,
I can let them drive and kick it out to me, and I'll hit at least 1-3.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're going to just... Like, I'm just going to end up getting fucking open somehow. You know what I mean?
They're going to forget about me and leave me open.
Exactly. In 60 minutes, dude, I'm going to get fouled and hit a free throw or fucking something, right?
Right.
So, I believe I could. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but that's okay. I think I could. So, yeah. Well, Alex, that kind of covers our 1 week segment. What do you think?
Yep.
All right, let's move on to our hot sports news. Cover our sports news real quick because this is kind of a sports comedy podcast, and we'll fucking go to the other stuff. So, okay. Starting off with college baseball, Oklahoma Sooners commit Hunter Watson fans 21 batters in a no-hit performance in high school. Here's my question. So, high school plays 7 innings. That's 7 times 3 is 21 outs. How the fuck do you get 21 strikeouts and not get a perfect game? Did he walk someone?
Had to have.
Walker hit someone? That's sad, dude. That's crazy. 21 strikeouts. Like, imagine if he walked, like the one guy was seeming like it reached on air, so no one got a ball put in play.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That is insane to think about, bro.
I mean, yeah. Well, 21 strikeouts, nobody did put a ball in play.
No, exactly. Unless someone got a reached on air.
Yeah.
And that's how the fucking perfect game is broken up. So, and then
you can have more than 21 strikeouts. Like, say a 7-inning game, you can have more.
Yes, because you can have drop third strikes.
Yep.
And there's kind of a strikeout.
It's kind of crazy this stuff. I mean, I get why it counts, but it's still kind of crazy, especially thinking.
Yeah, well, because I think that's technically scored almost. I think it's similar to being like scored as an error on the catcher, because it's not the pitcher's fault, right? So, but yeah, college baseball, hot and cold streaks. These were as of this past Monday, the 4th or 5th, whatever fucking day that'd be. I think the 5th. So, Division I, Northeastern University has 16 wins, and Valparaiso has 15 losses. Division II, Tampa University has 17 wins, and Bloomfield, who is our champion at the moment, has 59 straight losses. They're the fucking Yeshiva 2.0. Division III, Johns Hopkins has 21 wins in a row, and MCLA, that's all it said. I don't fucking know what MCLA stands for, has 16 losses. So if you know what MCLA stands for, comment down below.
You should know what MCLA stands for.
Yep. So, NAIA. LSU Shreveport has 51 straight wins, and Michigan Dearborn has 42 straight losses. And Alex, here's a question for you. If those two played a 9-inning game, what would the score be? A full 9-inning game. No mercy rule. No taking it easy. A true 9-inning game.
15-2.
15?
To 2.
Dude, I'm thinking like 60-0.
I mean, that'd be funny.
Dude, LSU Shreveport has won like 28 and 30-0 this year so far against significantly better teams. I mean, dude, they had a weekend where they outscored in 3 games like 108 to like 3.
Yeah. I mean, statistically, they should beat them like 60-0, but that's what
it's baseball.
Yeah, baseball, and you just never know.
They could very easily lose. You never know.
Right. Well, did you see? This isn't on here. Did you see what Washington did?
Oh, with the lights, where they cut the lights because they were losing to NAIA school. Yeah, I saw that. That's fucking shitty, dude. Dude, the Washington Huskies are a bunch of pussies.
Yeah, to the viewers that haven't seen this, the Washington Huskies and Washington State. They were playing an NAIA team and were down 6-5 going into the top of the seventh, and
Yeah.
the lights died. And so
Yeah.
they couldn't finish the game, so they avoided a loss on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Which I
Well,
don't know
because
how. 'Cause
a
that's
loss would
technically
have
a
taken them
full
out
game.
of contention.
Right, because they're on a bubble.
Yep.
But
I don't know because technically, if it's a non. I don't know how that works. So that just is a delayed. I don't understand. I don't know.
after 5, it's a complete game. So
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know how that works.
I have no idea personally.
Either way, soft way to get out of it.
Yeah, no shit. Moving on to college football. Alabama football has had an official visit from Booby Feaster. What a fucking name, dude.
I love the college football all names.
All name. Well, one of your guys is going to be on it too.
He'll be on it.
Yeah, he will. Yep, Mr. Noah.
Mr.
And
Noah.
then part of the fucking title for this week's episode, Lee Corso has announced recently that he is going to be retiring from College Game Day. He's doing, I believe, one more. I think he's doing the first week of this next coming season,
Yep.
and then he is done. And so I have amassed his career statistics as a College Game Day picker. Also a former Indiana University head football coach. So,
Ooh.
so yeah, who? Hoosiers. Okay. Anywho, so Lee Corso has been on College Football Game Day for 38 years. He has made a total of 430 mascot headgear picks, and his record all time is 286 and 144. So he is.
God.
So he's at like a 70% correction rate, 65% correct rate. He has picked a total of, and you'll love this, 69 different teams to win.
Nice.
He has had one perfect season, which was in 1999. He was 11-0.
Great year.
He has picked 3 teams to win multiple times and has a perfect record with them. He has picked in reverse order North Dakota State 3 times, and he is 3-0 in picks with them. Virginia Tech 14 times, and he's 14-0 there, and USC 17 times, and is 17-0 with the University of Southern California. And his top 3 headgear selections all time in reverse order: LSU, which is Louisiana State University, he has picked 25 times. Alabama, he has picked 38 times, and Ohio State a whopping 45 times.
Do you think it pained him to do that?
We're gonna pick Ohio State. I don't know. I don't know if he has the hate for Ohio State. I would think so, though. You would hope, dude. I'm sorry. My arm looks so tan right now, dude.
All right.
It does. Look. I mean, look. Look at that tan line.
Yeah, I have this on.
Oh boy. That's all I got for college football. How about you, Alex? Anything for college football for me?
I don't. Lee Corso's a dog, though.
Yeah, he is. Dude, he had a pretty good correct rate.
I know. He was always hilarious.
I did like him. He was fun. Go ahead with.
Did they say who's replacing him?
I don't know if
Or
they're gonna have
he
anyone
will.
do it.
Pat McAfee's really good on it.
Yeah, he's the perfect pick.
All right,
Okay,
let's go.
that
Let's go
is
some baseball.
Okay. Go ahead and talk us through a little bit of baseball here.
All right, so Freddie Freeman had a IL, or formerly known as the DL.
The disabled list.
Now it's the injured list. He did a day in the life. So he took his kids to school. There was no school that day due to spring break. So he brought them to work. Both got car sick and threw up in the car on the way there.
Did you see the interview about this?
Uh-uh.
It's actually really funny. You need to watch it. His interview on it's really funny. It's like a 30-second interview. It's hilarious.
Freddie Freeman just seems like a great guy, honestly.
He's just such like a dude. Like, yep.
But that's the funniest thing is no school.
Yeah, he took them to school and then realized there was no school because of spring break. So, I guess I got to take them to work.
The kids didn't say anything. Are they young? Are they young?
I don't fucking know how old they are.
That'd be funny though. If they were like high school and they're like, yeah, it's spring break. All right, you'll like this one.
Okay.
Victor Robles, his quote on his injury against the Giants, he said, and I quote, "My wrist hasn't been this sore since I was 13, and I figured out how to lock my door. ... I'll be fine."
That's wild. What? He's in an interview?
Yeah, that's so funny.
Jesus Christ.
Colt, he used it. You can't use it.
Yeah, Colt, fucking get your own shit.
Yeah,
Can't use that after your showers.
Oh, I got something for you. Colt,
no.
the game on Tuesday, Colt hit a triple.
Yeah.
He didn't use the celly.
Aw, we told him to.
No, he laid it out, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, he did the
elephant trunk.
That's dumb, dude. That's such a bad celly.
My stepmom's like, that is not very sportsmanlike.
I mean, to be fair, the other one could be taken differently, I think. Oh, no. Why would you do that? Now we're not going to be monetized.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Like Hoosiers.
Oh, I thought you were talking about an owl.
Yeah, oh, that too.
Because owls, they scratch their armpits.
Yep.
Real quick, the Memphis Redbirds. So if you guys don't know, minor league baseball has alternate identities.
I love those.
The Memphis Redbirds one is sick. They're going to be the barbecue nachos. And Alex, here's the fucking hat. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Trying to pull it up. So hopefully you can see it.
It's just a plate of barbecue nachos.
Yes, on a hat. Isn't that sick? Look, there's jalapenos on it. Have you seen the Nashville Sounds one?
No.
Hang on.
I love minor league team names in general, and then the alternate identities that they've been doing.
Wait,
so
is
cool.
this on sale? Nuh-uh.
Is that a hot dog? What is it?
It's a Nashville hot chicken sandwich with 3 pickles on it.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
That's so funny.
Oh, man, it's not in my size, though. No. Having my size. Fuck.
I would love to start one of those collections with those obscure hats.
That's what I'm fucking working on right now.
Because I have
Anywho.
a ton of hats to begin with.
Yeah, I thought the barbecue nachos one was sick, and because it's the Memphis Redbirds, so fucking, I might have to actually get that.
Staying with the Cardinals, because we all know the Memphis Redbirds.
Yep.
Part of the Cardinals.
Good birds.
With a loss to the Cardinals, the Mets have lost their 34th game of the year. 16 years in a row.
That's one hell of a baseball statistic. How do you manage that? Like, who the fuck figures that out?
That's one of those stats. It's like the first guy to hit a home run when the weather's 65 degrees and the wind's blowing 12 miles an hour on the 3rd of May.
When it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, at 2:24 in the afternoon.
Literally,
It's like one of those.
Stupid.
Who has the time to go back and look at it and be like, who has time to notice that? Like, wow, they lost.
I have a fucking feeling that a lot of this is like we're gonna get a lot more of these things because the AI is gonna go through and be able to do that. I think AI is gonna find some of this shit. So Alex, have you seen the 100 guys versus one gorilla thing going around? Who would win in a fight?
Yeah.
I saw a funny one on Twitter. It said who would win in a fight: 100 kids versus Zach Campbell for a home run ball.
Zach Campbell for sure.
Dude, he got banned from I think all ballparks for the year.
That's so funny.
Zach Campbell's such a bitch, dude. I'm sorry, he just is.
I think he tried to save himself, or like in his videos, he'll catch a couple like milestone ones or like the first ones, and then he'll start giving away the other ones. Yeah,
he's kind of a dick though, for being honest.
It's so it's cool, like how much work he puts into doing that. I just
but he's just a professional douchebag.
Yeah, I just sit in my seat and hope one comes to me. Honestly,
yeah, that's the fun of it. You hope like dude, this guy pushes children to the ground over baseballs.
Yeah, I mean that's like the one that Dad caught when we took Tucker to his first. Well, I guess it was second game, but
when he made on the board.
Yeah.
Yep, I've seen that one. That one was cool.
Luck of the draw, and thanks, Colt. It was his straight A tickets, and he had appendicitis that day.
Oh boy!
That's
when Colt got appendicitis.
Yep.
No appendix.
Yeah, that could have been Colt's ball, but
Thank you, Colts appendix.
Yep. Thank you, Colts
Oh,
appendix.
former appendix.
Yep. So also talking about the Cardinals.
Yep, I'm making you read all the Cardinal stats.
Yeah, I know you love me reading the Cardinal stuff. And this one's actually kind of wild.
I know.
Paul Skeens is now 0-5 versus the Cardinals.
Yep,
Crazy.
that is crazy. And then the last one, another Cardinals stat, unless you have some red stats you'd like to talk about. But the Cardinals are now on an 8-game winning streak. We're 8-0 in our last 8 games.
The Reds are awful. Yep, they just lost today too.
Man, that sucks.
20-22. At least we're close to 500. That's all we can hope for.
Sticking with baseball, a certain baseball fan has had a recent upgrade in the world. A former and probably still current Chicago White Sox fan has been appointed as the new Pope of the Catholic Church.
Oh, right.
Did you see that there's a video of him from the 2005 World Series at the game?
Yeah, why is that such a big deal?
It's just well, first off, he's the first American Pope. And
Right.
it's just cool that he just seems like some random dude. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times the Pope seems like this like fucking untouchable, like, you know what I mean? Fucking like different level, and he kind of is, but like on a different level, and this kind of like humanizes him a bit.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So, but if you guys didn't know, the Pope is from Chicago, and we have a little song for him. You gon' get fucked over, Rari's and Rover, Viola Sosa, hit on with that Cobra, now that boy slumped over, they do it off us. Yeah. Did you see the edit of that? Did I fucking send you that?
I've seen so many of them, and it's so funny.
Dude, all the like American Pope memes are so funny. I saw one. It was like a picture of the Vatican where it was like the Vatican after an American Pope enters, and they had like a Buc-ee's and a Waffle House, and I think it was a Costco or something or Menards. It was really good.
I've seen a bunch of them with music dubbed over, and it's funny every time.
Yep. Dude, with Chief Keef over top, it's so good. But I've seen the ones that's like this might be the first Pope to ever eat at Culver's, or the first Pope. I saw one. It was the Pope. It was the Chicago dog Pope style. It was a Chicago dog with 3 of the communion wafers on it. So it had like the hot dog and the mustard and the relish and like the tomatoes and the pickle and all that, and then a couple communion wafers on top.
Wild.
It was funny.
Oh.
So that's all I got baseball wise, Alex.
I got a hockey one.
Ooh.
I haven't talked about hockey in a while.
Okay.
So I actually talked to Matt about this.
Okay.
So the Blues lost in overtime in Game 7 against the Winnipeg
talk
Jets.
About this.
Yeah. They were up 3-1 with 4 minutes left in the game. And I didn't watch this, but Matt was talking to me about it, and I saw it like in highlights and stuff.
Yeah.
Winnipeg pulls a goalie, and then they scored to tie it with 1.5 seconds left.
Dude, I watched that shot happen, and as soon as that fucking shot went in, I knew we were done.
Yeah, that's kind of deflating.
We were up 3-1 with under 4 minutes to go. In a hockey.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Just wasn't their time.
Fucking Canada, my guy.
Yeah. I told Matt, I was like, I said, it's all our fault for going to the game. He goes, we didn't go to that game. I said, yeah, but we went to a game.
Mm-hmm. I blame
It was the
Matt.
whistle guy. The whistle guy screwed us over.
They didn't do 7 passes.
Yeah.
old dipshit behind us. I hope he's listening. Hey, if you know who you are, you were at the St. Louis Blues and Chicago Blackhawks game when they won, and it was what's his nuts' last game in St. Louis, and you sat up in the fucking corner, opposite of the benches, and bitched and moaned about a certain amount of shots. Here's my couple words to you: go fuck yourself.
You're the reason they lost in this game a month and a half later.
That dude fucking pissed me off. That guy made me mad.
It's always people that don't know the sport.
Yeah,
or don't know sports.
Like, I don't know hockey that well, but, like, that dude was just fucking stupid. And here's the thing. The one thing that really makes me mad in the world is fucking stupid people. I don't like stupid people.
I don't do well with stupid. I've told you that.
Dude, stupid people piss me off. Like if you don't understand something, that's fine. But people who are just like generally stupid just make me mad.
Yeah. Or do stupid things. You're like, all right.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Another hockey thing. The Utah Hockey Club, which I kind of like the Utah Hockey Club. It's just funny. They officially named themselves, and they are now the Utah Mammoth.
Dude, they should do an alternate identity as the Mannies.
The Utah Mormons.
Oh, that would have been fucking dope. Hey, you could have like the Goshen Amish as an NHL team.
That would be. They play softball though.
Amish?
Yeah.
They play softball.
I don't know. It's a thing. They play adult softball.
Is that the inbred in them? Are they really good at softball or something?
I don't know.
They probably don't have a lot of ice skating in the Amish community.
That too.
Anywho, the WNBA, our Alex and I's favorite sport, has named Sam Thomas to the WNBA All-Rookie team with the following stats from last season. Keep in mind, All-Rookie team. So the fucking one of the best rookies in the WNBA. Alex, I don't know if I can do this. 0.4 points per game. 0.2 rebounds per game. 0.3 assists per game. And 0.3 steals per game. So in theory, it would take Sam Thomas playing in 5 games to average or to score a point, a rebound, an assist, and a steal. Alex, I'm going to be honest. And this is no hate towards the WNBA or women's sports. I could do better.
Yeah.
I truly, in my heart, believe I could do better.
Yeah, WNBA,
no hate.
They're way better than me. I know this for a fact.
Yes.
I could get an offensive rebound and put one back per game.
Yeah. Yes.
That's all. That's all.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. All you have to do is take a shot, miss it, get your board, and put another and make a basket.
Angel Reese.
Yes. Well, she doesn't make it. She just gets a lot of boards.
Shoot it off the backboard, get it back, put it in.
Yeah, but it takes her like 4. Put it back.
Yeah, that's why her stats.
She's just trying to get her rebounds up.
Now the steals is fine.
Yeah, steals is tough, but like 0.3 assists. Like she's not getting points or rebounds, but she's also not getting assists. So what is she doing in this game?
I want to know minutes per game. Let me see this.
Yep, and then Alex, after we hit our next topic, I'm going to hit pause and I'm going to pee because the BAPPLES are hitting my bladder. Oh, also, everyone, take a gander. The Tower of Crushed BAPPLES. Have you found her minutes per game yet?
No. Here we go. Load.
Man, this is some high quality podcast for you guys tonight.
I want to know. It says she played in 2022. This got to be a different one.
I don't know. I saw this on Instagram from the WNBA page, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no. That's right, but it's from 2022.
Oh, is it from 2022?
Yeah.
So this is old news?
4.9 minutes per game.
How the fuck do you make the all-rookie team playing 4.9 minutes per game?
Great question.
Do they have, was she the only rookie that year?
It must have been.
I mean, shit, dude. They just have an off year?
She scored 10 points.
In how many games?
24.
You're shitting me.
It's just a sad one. She was 4 for 19 from the field.
Oh, she scored 8 points.
1 for 15 from 3.
How many points total did she have that year?
10.
She had 10 points.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Fuck.
She didn't last long because her only stats are 22 and 23.
Well, yeah, she averaged .4 points per game.
Well,
She didn't ever, dude. Okay, it would literally take her 5 games to get a single bucket
Yeah.
on average.
So 2023, she played 1 game. So.
I wonder why.
Yeah, didn't record anything. She did play 11 minutes though.
Okay, look, everyone. See, we're talking about women's sports on the podcast, so we don't hate them. We talk about them. We'll shed light on them.
Yeah, I like a good basketball game. I don't care if it's men or women's.
Yeah, me too.
But like Caitlin Clark, not this.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
What is this?
You're shitting me.
We should not be rewarding this.
No, we should be doing the opposite.
Let's see this real quick. 2022 WNBA rookie class. Rookie. All rookie team. Yeah, I don't know any of them.
Sam Thomas is on that list, right?
She's not.
What? Maybe I was in 23. I don't know. It didn't say what year.
Nope.
I don't know. Maybe social media is no longer a reliable source.
Yeah. Scrum. All right. Nobody cares. Moving on. Les Snead states in an interview that twice the Seattle Seahawks have booked the Rams in a hotel hosting a furry convention.
I would be fucking mad as hell, dude. Do you imagine showing up playing an NFL game? There's just fucking furries in your hotel room.
You know how weird it is taking your son to Lucas Oil Stadium for a Monster Jam rally, and then the convention center has Comic Con at the same time?
Oh no! Oh no!
Some weird characters, and Tucker was asking questions that I could not answer.
A lot of women with their boobs hanging out, I'm sure.
I was just like, hey, Dad, why are you dressed up like that? No clue, son.
They're fucking nerds.
Let's go watch some monster trucks.
Let's go watch monster trucks.
Like men.
Have you seen the video where it's the kid who's like sitting in a restaurant and a furry walks by and the kid just starts crying.
Yeah.
Fucking furries, dude. Oh shit! Is that all you got for the NFL, Alex?
Yeah, we're still there's stuff with Shedeur Sanders, but we'll save that for later.
Yeah, we'll leave that for another time.
We'll let that develop. We'll let that marinate.
Ooh, marinate. All right, I'm gonna hit pause real quick, guys. You won't notice, but Alex and I will, and I'm gonna run and pee, and then we'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
All right, you guys, we are back after a very quick intermission of Tyler peeing and Alex blowing his nose, and we're moving on to the world famous "What Would You Do?" The first one is one from ChatGPT. I thought it would be fucking fun. I want to introduce an AI-themed one. So, Alex, setting the scene. You're the coach of a high school basketball team. It is the championship game. Your team is down by 2 points with 5 seconds left, and you call your final timeout to draw up a play. Suddenly, your star player whispers to you, Coach, I just realized I'm wearing 2 left shoes, and I can't run properly. You look down, and he's right. You have no time to find his real shoes. Your only backup is a bench warmer who has not scored all season, but he's wearing the correct footwear and has a surprisingly confident look on his face. What would you do?
That's an interesting one.
I know.
The star player, because he just played the whole game until 5 seconds left. So
Yes.
he's staying in.
Yeah. Well, so here's the question: are you gonna fucking get rid of the Disney magic that could happen from this fucking no-name kid coming in and saving the day?
Yes.
I mean, dude, we've seen it in movies all the time.
Yeah, because we know that's real.
Oh, pull my belly out. I was trying to lick the beer off my shirt that I spilled.
Do it again.
So, love it.
Yeah, I'm leaving him in. Like, bro, you played this whole game.
You just fucking realize you have 2 left shoes. Like, you're fine.
I can't run from AI is so odd.
Dude, I just wanted to fucking try ChatGPT one for once. It's like
Sometimes they're like this. Like it's funny because you're like, what?
Yeah, you're like, how the fuck does that make sense?
Which I'm glad that AI is like this because that way it's not too powerful yet.
It's not super realistic or anything.
Yeah. All right, I got one for you. This kind of happened, but not. I just kind of I didn't embellish, but I made it
You moved
more intense, I guess. So you're fishing at a pond, and two people drive up and start fishing close enough to be uncomfortable. What do you do? So like they're almost like they could cross your line at some point.
Do you know the people?
No,
He says public water.
correct.
Are they doing anything unruly, or are they just fishing?
No, it's just like uncomfortably close.
Just awkwardly close.
Yeah.
Personally, for me, just because I really don't fucking care enough, I'm just gonna grab my stuff and go to a different spot.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
So they kind of came from today. Me and Colt pulled up to this pond that he found on maps or whatever, and somebody was already there. And I'm one like if there's somebody already at a spot that I'm trying to go to, especially with fishing.
Yeah.
I'm not a confident fisherman.
Yeah.
So
Angler.
I'd rather just be there by myself.
That's fair.
So I saw there was like a Civic in the little pull off, and I was like, and it was a dude. And he was kind of like on the far left side, and I saw the right side, and I was like, screw it. So like he was on the far left as far as you can go.
Yeah.
And we were on the far. I stayed as far right as I could, but
Yeah.
you could tell it's probably what I would have done too. I kind of feel bad, but not really. So he slowly picked his stuff up and left as soon as we got there. Like it took him 5 minutes to leave, but
That's funny.
he slowly like.
So
just
here's a
kinda-
funny story that I actually forgot to mention that has to do with this. So yesterday, I was out fishing up at the front pond, and the pond's got a I finally got a piece of plastic. Pond has a trail that fucking runs by it, and I'm out fishing, and you can, if you watch my video, if you'll fucking see it, there's this guy out walking the fucking trail, and he just starts like watching me fish, but like from an awkward distance away. It was like, I mean, he was like a good 40 yards away, but he would like follow me up and down the pond.
Yeah.
It was like I was sitting there like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, why is he just like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why are you just watching some stranger fish? Like, it was just very uncomfortable. But funny enough, you kind of stole my idea because my other what would you do is you are fishing in a public pond, and some environmentalist lady starts yelling at you about how you're hurting the fish and it's wrong to go fishing. What would you do?
Say okay.
See, fucking, I'd be a lot more petty than that. Dude, I do. I would specifically start fishing for bluegill. And then when I catch bluegill, I'd pull it out and say, I wasn't going to eat this one. It was going to throw it back, but guess what? He's dinner now. And I'd go home and eat that bluegill. Have you ever eaten fresh bluegill?
We had a fish fry with bluegill once.
It's very,
amazing.
I love, bluegill's really fucking good, dude.
Yeah. We had a fish fry
yeah.
with like regular and like spicy breading, and
Ooh, interesting.
so good.
Here's my thing. When I go fishing, if I go fishing alone, I go because I just want, it's my alone time. I want to go fucking fish. I want to go enjoy myself. I can catch some fish and call it a day. Right? And I don't really want to talk to anyone. I don't really, you know what I mean? I want to go do my thing for a bit. Whether that's recording a video or not, it's whatever. When I go fishing with someone, I don't mind talking. I love talking to people when I go fishing with them. But, like, when I'm out fishing and people want to come and talk to me, I'm like, this is, like, my alone time. You know what I mean? Like, if everyone needs their fucking alone time, like, this is my alone time. Like, can we not bother Tyler for a fucking little bit, please? Because, like, you know.
One thing I find awkward is when, like with a trail or something that's like right behind, is when people walk by and they're like, "You catching anything?" Like, especially if you haven't caught anything, you're like, "No, I haven't."
Here's what I would say. I'll be like, "Oh, not yet. Just trying to figure out the bite today," or fucking. I don't mind that. Like, if someone's like, "Oh, you know, the catching thing's okay." The one I hate is when people come up there, like, "Oh, what are you throwing?" I don't know, fucking figure out the bite, dude. Like, I sat here and figured it out. You know what I mean? I hate when people try and mooch off. Like, I don't mind sharing my knowledge, but, like, if I'm out fishing a certain spot and I don't fucking know you, like, Alex, if you and I are out fishing and I'm fucking slamming them and you're struggling, come up to me like, hey, what are you throwing? What's working? All right, that's fine. But like, if you're just some random dude and you come up to me, hey, what are you throwing? A fucking lure? You know what I mean? Like, figure it out, dude. It's part. That's the fun of fishing.
Yeah.
That's why it's called fishing and not catching.
Right. I'm at the point with fishing where if there's somebody else fishing and I can tell like they know what they're doing, I'm not one that'll go walk up and ask them like questions. But if they if they like offer like advice or something, if they see me doing something,
yeah,
I'm 100% taking it.
Dude, I still do. I listen to people all the time, so when I watch a ton of YouTube videos and read a ton of forums and just trying to learn everything because, dude, it's such an intricate thing.
Like, I don't know jack diddly squat, so anything I can.
Dude, I don't either. I promise you, I don't know that much about fishing.
Yeah, that's why I rely on YouTube videos, which has helped. It really has.
Dude, it helps so much more than people think to watch because you're learning different techniques and I work best. Like, if someone tells me I do something, I don't fucking do well. I have to, like, watch it happen and repeat it.
Yeah. But, like I told you, or I don't know if I told you on the pod or not, like, I would have never known to throw under trees and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You said that a little bit ago, I think.
Like, in shade and stuff. I would have never done that unless I was watching those videos.
Yep.
Which I might sound like a nerd or something, talking about watching YouTube videos of guys fishing, but I don't know anything, so I'm trying to figure out what it is. So I don't go out there and I'm throwing into nothing because I'm throwing either the wrong bait, like totally, or just throwing in the wrong spots. Like the pond, I would have never known to throw down the bank. I would have just thrown straight ahead.
Nope. So you have to. The thing with fishing, you have to know. One, where are the fish going to be at based on the time of year. So based on time of year, they're in different spots. Either A, within, the actual pond, like where they are if they're on the bank, if they're on the front, the back, wherever. And then also fucking depth in the water column. Are they suspended real high or are they way down on the bottom? So knowing that and then knowing, what's their target right now, what's the bait fish at the time, what's the bait fish look like, how are they presenting, stuff like that. And so it's trial and error, dude. Like fucking literally a week and a half ago, I went outside and fished a black and blue VMC swim jig for fucking 45 minutes and caught six insanely good fish. And since then, I can't catch a fish on it. It doesn't fucking matter where I go. I can't catch a fish on it. And right now, it's soft plastic. They're just killing. Soft plastic worms are just hammering around here right now, and that's just where I'm going to throw.
Yeah, it's like the day I caught 10 on the spinnerbait at that pond. I haven't caught more than 3 since then at that pond.
Yep. It's just fucking, that's how it is.
So crazy. And I think that's why I like fishing is because, and I mean, we'll kind of get into this, but I just get, it's the same thing as like when I got into golf. It just, I don't want to say yearn, but like I miss the competitiveness of sports and stuff. And so trying to outsmart, I guess outsmart the fish, like,
yes.
Think what
that's exactly what
going to eat and stuff like that, or where they're going to be.
Yeah, no, it's exactly what it is.
It's the game that I like that.
If you like watching fishing videos, Alex, and you want to watch a guy that's not clickbaity, he's not a bunch of bullshit. It's not, watching people that all they do is go walk around, Dick's Sporting Goods and then fish for 10 minutes.
Tyler Blackie Hobbies?
No, actually.
Oh.
But yes, you can watch that one too. That's a great one. No, it's a guy named Bama Saltwater. He's a saltwater fisherman out of Orange Beach, Alabama, and Perdido Key, Florida, in that area. And dude, he does some amazing saltwater fishing videos. He's so fucking fun to watch, dude.
I've been watching this guy that does like fishing hacks. He talks about fishing hacks. He's pretty funny.
Oh, fuck, and we'll watch him because we can just announce. It sounds like next weekend the boys are getting together. So
does Nick fish?
We're gonna make him.
I have 2 bait casters, and I had to.
Well, he ain't gonna throw a bait caster.
I had to de-nest one twice for Colt.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was fun.
Are you starting to figure out how to get the bird's nest out?
Yeah.
How to go the backlash out? Once you fucking figure it out, it goes really quick, doesn't it?
Yeah. The first time, like when I kept doing it, I was just pulling as hard as I could, and I would knot it up. And now I've learned find out where that knot is and just
where it goes over top.
Do one of these.
Pick the knot out
and then pull.
Yep.
And then it comes out.
Yep. Yep, it's one of those. It takes time. And here's the thing for me is like, for me with fishing, I grew up fishing with my grandpa, but like we didn't fish a ton. And when we fished, it was literally like earthworms on, or like night crawlers on a hook and a
That's how it
bobber.
was when I was younger.
Like it wasn't lures, it wasn't any of this, and it was on a push button. So literally everything I know, I am self-taught. Everything I fucking know about fishing, I'm self-taught.
I learned from you.
Dink.
Because
If you guys want to learn more, Tyler Plackey Hobbies on YouTube.
if anybody knows me, I don't
Subscribe.
Well, before the catfishing guide, I had never fished.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple times here.
You got into that. How'd you? So, I'm intrigued because you weren't all into the fishing before. Was it that catfishing day? Did that kind of get you into it, or?
Really, you doing it and getting into it, I was like, and then like the competitiveness of it, I was like, not like me and you competitiveness, but I was like,
No, yeah.
like that
I know
seems
what
like
you mean.
that seems like something I could do, and it's relatively low cost unless you get like really into it. Like
It is not low cost.
It can be. It can be.
So here's what I love about fishing and why I love it so much is I'm a person that always, and this is a horrible trait to have, but I love, new, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I like to shop. I like to buy things. I don't buy a lot of expensive things, but I like to shop. Like, if I can buy a thing or two, I like to buy a thing every couple days and have something new. And I like to learn things. And fishing's just fucking constantly learning, constantly buying new shit, and I fucking love it, dude.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yeah, every time I go to Walmart, I end up there now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, Alex. Let's. You want to go on to your question of the week?
All right, so it so my answer to this, it kind of ties into it. Is sport an important part of education? So like playing sports, being part of a sports team, is that important to education? Do you think?
I'll let you go first again.
Okay.
I like when you go first on these.
I say yes. Okay, so I have two sides of this. As on the teacher side, and it kind of sounds bad, but you can kind of dangle it over their head so that makes them do the work and get good grades so they can play their sports and stuff like that.
Sure.
And then, like, not the non-teacher side of me, I think sport is very important because it gives you a reason to get good grades, and it teaches you a lot about life, and it kind of helps you with learning, which might sound weird, but like with your education, so learning, you learn adversity and how to overcome it and things like that, and how to work. Well, teamwork, obviously, like a very cliche thing. Working with others, like in a group like that, and then the sport, especially at Franklin. I don't think I would have lasted at Franklin if I didn't go for baseball, because I ended up meeting like you and then others that helped me get through college. Really, not academically,
friends.
but like
Meeting friends.
yeah, being away from home and not kind of like Matt, like going home every weekend, like not doing that. That way, I stayed there and made sure I did my work and stuff like that. So sport can make you stay focused, I guess.
I agree.
Especially like I said in college. I probably would have transferred back home if it wasn't for your like the people that I met through baseball.
For sure. So I think sports are. I'm going to generalize this away from sports. I think having some sort of passion that you have is fucking essential. Because there's lots of people in the world who don't have a passion for anything, or kind of just go through life, and it seems like they waste their life. I think sports specifically are good because it teaches you how to compete, teaches you how to win, and it also teaches you how to lose. And fucking, there's certain people in this world that they're just luck of the draw. They're gonna win at everything in life, right? That's just how it is, and that's okay. But it teaches you how to, if you do it, if you play to a higher level, and by higher level, if you're a varsity high school starter, right? I consider that a higher level. I mean, only like 3% of baseball players in the country get to play varsity high school baseball as a starter. So, and we're just sticking with baseball on that stat. I don't know what stats are football or anything else, but so probably in the top 5% though kids in the country get to be high school varsity starters. So the dedication, the work it takes, and obviously we talk about the relationships that you build. I I only have one buddy really from high school that I talk to, and he was one of my baseball teammates. I mean, you go through who are my friends from college, you and Matt and Nick, and then Andrew's a friend from high school or from college, and we're talking about guy friends, obviously. All that I met through baseball because Andrew played baseball for like a week, but he was on the baseball team for like a week.
He was there.
He showed up.
Yep.
I met friends, and my greatest memories and greatest joys are through the game of baseball, whether it was playing it or not. And yeah, I think sports are essential because as you talked about, it gives you a why. Why do I do my homework tonight instead of playing video games? Why do I, take care of myself? Why do I care about my mental health? Why do I, why do I do everything? Why do I, instead of driving 100 mile an hour on the highway, why do I drive the speed limit, right? There's a why to it, and whatever it might be. But for me, it was always to be healthy enough to play sports because, athletics were a huge part of my life, and they still are.
Right.
So
yeah, I think sports for me, the biggest thing is, I hate like tooting my own horn, but like I was decent at baseball, and one of the things is I was naturally pretty good because also I was like bigger than most kids growing up, so that helped. And then I loved the sport, so I learned the intricacies of it too, which I think is very important because there's a lot of kids that either aren't as athletic and know the intricacies, and then you got the kids that are very, very athletic and they just have the base level knowledge.
Okay, so do you know what pisses me off more than anything else in the fucking world? The kids, and it doesn't matter the sport, that are like, you see them when they're like sophomores in high school or freshmen in high school, and you say, that kid's going to play Power 4, Division 1, whatever that sport is, right? So he's going to be he's going to be a Vanderbilt baseball player. He's going to be a fucking Alabama football player. You can see it. He's just bigger, faster, stronger, everything than fucking everyone else. And they just don't give a fuck and throw it away.
Yep.
That shit makes me so angry, dude. The kids that all they have to do is go to practice and go to their games, and they're gonna have they're gonna be future MLB players because they throw 98-mile-an-hour fastballs.
Right.
But they can't fucking pass a drug test or a high school course until they flunk out and they can't do anything. It's just seeing that talent wasted is just so sad to watch. Right. And I know that sounds like such a cliche thing. I know it's talked about, but dude, it's someone who played baseball through college and didn't get to play as long as they wanted in life, and still want every day, dude. I miss it. I don't know, I'm sure you do too. I miss playing baseball every fucking day, dude. The hardest decision of my life was giving up baseball.
Oh, yeah.
It was the hardest decision of my life, and I regret it to this day. But I had to. It wasn't an option for me.
It was time.
But it was either give up baseball and get my degree, or don't give up baseball and add $30,000 of student loan debt and fucking bullshit around for a year of college. And I didn't want to fucking do that.
Right.
I didn't want to put my whole life on pause for, because I didn't play a ton in college, and I'm the first to admit I got a couple of innings pitched and a couple of bats, and that was about fucking it. But I mean, dude, just watching these guys that, fucking, they have all the talent in the world, they shit it away. It's just the saddest thing out there.
Yeah, that's what I told. So after our game on Saturday, so yesterday, we played a team. They were a 1A school. They're small, and we beat the snot out of them because they're awful because they have like 14 kids total. I don't know really how much, and we got up like 5-0 right away, and they were just kind of our guys and showing up the IO. IO was awful. Yeah, and luckily the team was awful, so it didn't really matter. But I told him at the end of the game, I was like, guys, you have to show up 2 hours a day. And we know, me and you know, if you want to be really good, it's more than that. But these kids, you can tell none of them do anything outside of practice, whether it's travel or high school ball. But 2 hours a day, you have to just come in, lock in, take it serious, and then you can go home and screw around. and they just don't, and it irks me to no end. Because I told them, I said, you guys are freshmen, so you don't really see it yet. I said, and my dad said it best. He said, come May, your senior year, with 4 games left, you guys are going to wish you took it more serious, and you're going to really, really miss it. Because for a lot of them, that'll be the last time they ever play organized baseball.
My high school coach is someone that I'm not a huge fan of. I didn't like his fucking coaching style, and that's fine. But the one thing that he said with me that I never really believed, and I remember hearing it my freshman year of high school from my high school varsity coach, and he said it in the fall meeting. Fucking, it's September my freshman year of high school, and it didn't dawn on me until I was sitting in the office with Coach Marshall, telling him that I was hanging him up. Was you're going to be a former player a lot longer than you are a player.
Yep.
And dude, I mean, that was 7 years of life that disappeared, dude. It's just fucking, yeah.
Yeah, I miss it. Sometimes I still think that, well,
Fuck.
I might be able to get into some shape and then do something, but probably not.
Dude, if Nick can't do it, we can't do it.
Right, no kidding.
At least I can't. You might be able to, fucking I can't.
Being left-handed. Well, I don't know. I thought about it.
You gotta be 90. You gotta throw 90 anymore, dude. It doesn't matter.
I'll just be a sidearm knuckleballer.
Fuck yeah. All right, Alex. Is it?
All right, now that we got the sad stuff out of the way. Yeah, dry up them tears and warm up those fryers.
Alex, is it time?
It's time.
It is time, everybody, for this week's You're Shitting Me. All right, everybody, welcome to this week's You're Shitting Me. Brought to you in part by Chico's Bail Bonds and Dude Wipes.
Oh, brother.
Oh, shit.
Literally.
Also, for those of you that aren't watching, just finish crushing beer. Literally. Anywho, Alex, in 2005, during the London Marathon, what the fuck was his name? I think it was Daniel Radcliffe was the runner, or was her, no, what was her name? Something Radcliffe. I looked this up and fucking forgot to write the first name. My bad. Radcliffe, the racer, was dominating the race, but suddenly had stomach issues mid-run. With no time to spare and no bathroom nearby, she decided to squat on the side of the road and defecate in full view of the crowd and cameras, right on the pavement, before quickly getting back up and continuing the race. Despite the incident, she still won the marathon with a time of 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 42 seconds, which is one of the fastest ever times at the race. Radcliffe later said, I was losing time because I needed to go to the toilet, and I thought, I just need to go and I'll be fine. It's not something I'm proud of, but I had to do it.
So she had the runs.
How long did it take you to think of that one?
As soon as you said she had to go to the bathroom. I was just waiting for you to finish so I could say it.
So here's a couple questions here, okay? One, how bad were the stomach cramps that it was better to stop than to keep going?
Well, coming from one that has stomach issues, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
And two, okay?
Two?
Two, literally. B. Did she wipe?
Had not to. I mean, nobody's gonna have.
It doesn't seem like. Can you imagine the fucking itch that would leave in your butt from shitting water?
That rash is awful.
And here's the other one: if she pooped on the pavement and it was, fucking causing stomach issues,
Who cleaned it
it
up?
obviously. Not even that. Think about that. It probably wasn't solid. So did it just like splatter everywhere and it, like, you know what I'm talking about when he got like the fire hose coming out and like, it hit the pavement and just everywhere.
Did you see the video of the chick that was running the marathon? It's related. She was running a marathon, and they're like, you know how they have like the cars that are driving with the cameras, and they're like pointing at them.
Yeah.
She's like, please don't record behind me. I shit myself.
I did not. That's nuts.
Yeah, well, I'll have to find it and post it on the.
I saw a video of a dude. He was doing a marathon and he was recording on TikTok. And he started with like me getting ready to run the marathon. It's like me at mile 1, me at mile 2. They're like mile 60. It's him like sweating his ass off in a porta potty, and you just hear diarrhea.
Oh,
Dude, porta potty diarrhea has got to be the worst thing on the planet.
especially when you're sweating. That's
And especially if it's that hot in there. Did you see the video I sent you about the dude who used a porta potty that had no roof, bro? A convertible toilet.
what?
Dude, a porta potty with no roof would actually be fire.
I guess that wouldn't be awful.
It wouldn't be hot or stinky.
Yeah, but bugs.
They're gonna get in there anyways. I like that thing's an airtight seal.
Well, I mean, it's harder for them to get in.
I guess.
But yeah, for the heat standpoint, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. But here's my other question. What did runner number letter B?
Good save. What a save! What a save! What a save!
What did the second place runner think when they either A, approached Radcliffe taking a dump, or B, ran past it and said, "What the fuck?"
Or she ran off to the side. The second, or depending on
It's on the pavement.
She still, well, she probably could have been like next to the sidewalk.
Okay, but still, like you're gonna know, like these paths aren't like a mile wide; they're only like 20 foot wide, so you're gonna see.
Yeah, and there's probably
a poop.
There's probably like people, big gap. people.
Imagine being the lucky one that gets to stand there, and she's just like, "All right, I'm gonna squat down." It's like, what?
Yeah, you're like, what is she doing?
Oh! Hey!
Hey, yo.
Oh, dude, that would be horrendous.
That's wild.
I fucking. Would it be more dignified to poop your pants than to pop a squat on the fucking pavement in front of everyone?
Yeah, I wouldn't honestly.
I honestly think so.
Yeah,
Fuck.
The time's still impressive.
Yeah, that's a great time. A 2:17:42.
Much lighter, I
Well,
guess.
what was she? Yeah, fuck. One she ran, she didn't have to poop.
Right.
So, anyone else got anything? You got anything, Alex?
No, that was. I mean, literally.
You're shitting me.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. That was this week's You're Shitting Me. All right, everybody. That was this week's You're Shitting Me, brought to you in part by Chico's Bail Bonds and Dude Wipes. Not actually sponsored by Chico's Bail Bonds or Dude Wipes.
Dude Wipes, if you want to sponsor us, that's fine.
Dude, I would kill to have a Dude White sponsorship. That'd be fucking sick.
I would definitely be using them.
Yeah. Before we get on to our TGOW top 3, we should announce to the viewers that we are planning together this weekend and hopefully going to be filming a couple cool YouTube videos together. So you guys should keep a lookout on my YouTube to check them out. Hopefully some golf and some fishing content. So hopefully you guys enjoy those. Alex, would you like to introduce this week's TGOW top 3?
Okay. I'm really liking these. I said that earlier, and
Yep.
I have to say it again because
It's very good.
it's
the best ever.
Some might say the best. Huge. Okay.
China.
All right. Our topic this week: top 3 favorite ice cream flavors.
So, and when I came up with this topic, my thought was you're getting a fucking bowl of ice cream, okay? You got a bowl, the ice cream, and a spoon. There's no whipped cream, no cherries, no sprinkles, no fucking nothing, right? It is just plain. This is you're only eating ice cream, okay?
Fun fact:
All right.
I've had 3 different things of ice cream in the past 24 hours. Yeah. Went with,
right.
yeah. Went with
Wait,
Tucker.
did it work? Wait, did it work?
Oh, there we go. I use my voice changer.
Nuh-uh.
Very nice. Wait, hang on.
Worse.
This is an elderly person. Hang on.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was fucking
Well,
around.
all our viewers already turned it off, so.
They turned it off fucking
They skipped.
an hour and 23 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, you're right, my bad. When he messed up the intro.
I fucked up that intro. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go first? You want me to go first? Actually, here. Hang on. Whoa. I have a dime. Alex, heads or tails?
Tails.
It is heads, everybody. As you can see on the coin. So I will go first with my first overall pick, and mine's going to be strawberry ice cream.
Good choice.
Do you like strawberry ice cream?
I like it. Not my first choice, but it's a good one.
Love strawberry ice cream, dude. Strawberry anything is so. Strawberry milk, strawberry cake.
Strawberry
Strawberry
milk
ice
is
cream.
undefeated, honestly.
Dude, I love strawberry milk.
You know what? I might get
Show
one.
me
for
the tip on a strawberry.
Sam Elliott's so good. I love it.
That dude reminds me of his voice reminds me of Nick trying to do like a deep country voice.
I've never heard that. So.
You never heard Nick's trying to do? Oh, it's so fucking good, dude. Anywho, okay. What's your What's your first pick, Alex?
Is that like your all-time favorite? Or is that just one of them?
No, that's my all-time fucking favorite strawberry. Especially it's got the little frozen chunks of strawberry in it.
Oh yeah. One that I'll probably never turn down is like the sea salt caramel ice cream.
Ooh, that is a good one.
It's always good.
So, I've actually never had it, but it sounds really good. I do like a sweet and savory combo.
Yeah, it's really good.
It does sound fucking excellent. So, my second pick, just because I don't know if this one will get back to me, is going to be Moose Tracks ice cream.
Oddly enough, I'm not a big. Well, I know I said sea salt caramel. Like when it comes to ice cream, I'm not a big like super chocolatey.
So, the Moose Tracks that I like is vanilla ice cream with the big like fudge brownie stuff in it, like where it's like swirled into it real big, and then the little peanut butter chocolate clusters, little tiny Reese's pieces in it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's the bomb.
Can never go wrong with that one. My second one. I'll save this one because I know you won't say it.
Ooh,
Let's go.
Maybe I will.
You won't. I promise.
Okay.
Strawberry cheesecake. I love cheesecake. So.
Okay, for that, yeah, that's different enough from strawberry, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's got cheesecake in it.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like you're kind of stepping on my toes here.
What are you gonna do about it?
Not much.
Right.
Just tell you, ouch, because I have
Not
recently
anymore.
ingrown toenails. They're healing and they look disgusting. So my fucking third and final pick is one that is typically a controversial ice cream flavor. Not many people seem to like it, but I do.
If you say it, I'm gonna beat you.
Mint chocolate chip.
Get out of here.
Is that what you're gonna say?
It's not. No, that's not what was gonna say. But that's gross.
Dude, I love mint chocolate chip ice cream.
So
I love mint chocolate chip ice cream.
So I ask kids. I do it at the beginning of the school year, and I'll throw one every once in a while. I'll ask them like if I'm taking attendance. I'll ask them just questions. And one day I did ask them their favorite ice cream flavor, and every kid that said like mint or mint chocolate chip, I was just like, "There's the door, get out." I said, "So you like eating toothpaste?" Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Dude, mint chocolate chip ice cream is fucking excellent ice cream. I will not listen to the haters.
I'm impartial because I hate mint in general. So.
Oh, see, I fucking love mint, dude.
You knew that
love
though.
Mint. I guess I've never seen you really chew gum.
Oh, I love gum.
Mint gum?
No.
Oh.
Big League Chew.
Very fair.
But yeah.
All right, Alex. What is your final pick?
So if you're from the Cincinnati area, you'll know. But the
You can say UDF.
Yeah. Superman ice cream from UDF.
Oh, dude, I used to get that at the fucking Hoosier Cupboard in Franklin.
It's so good.
Yeah, it tastes like cotton candy, kind of.
That's like the. Oh, it is Superman. I'm wrong. Hold on. Time out. Take that back. Yep, my fault. Wrong one. They're similar colors. Paintball Blast. My bad. My bad.
What's it called? Paintball Blast?
Yeah, it's kind of like Superman, but it's not as cotton candy.
Is it just the one that's like kind of purple and blue? It's like the red and yellow and stuff.
It's got all kinds of different colors because when you
Okay.
get a milkshake, it looks like green, brown.
Oh, they blend it. Okay.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. I guess it's vanilla ice cream. Maybe it's almost like a cake kind of ice cream.
Okay.
And then it's got like chunks of like icing in it, and it's so good. Like as a milkshake.
Interesting.
You have to get one when you come
Fucking
down.
so. Okay, I will. I do fucking like ice cream. Couple honorable mentions for me. Not really ice cream, but rainbow sherbet.
I consider it ice cream.
I love rainbow sherbet, dude. It is it's a vice for me.
I like it. It's not bad.
Another one you might judge me for, but I don't fucking care. Butter pecan ice cream.
No, that's good.
I love butter pecan ice
Legitness.
cream, dude. It is legit.
Oh yeah.
And then honestly, for me, a good old just like real heavy chocolate ice cream.
I'll eat stuff like it's got chocolate in it, but it's vanilla ice cream. But if it's chocolate ice cream and stuff like that, I'm not.
That's
eating
fair.
that.
I'm not huge into like the super outrageous flavors like the Superman and stuff like that. But it's just like I want something that almost feels refreshing when I eat it. Like
Yeah,
I
that
don't like
makes
a
sense.
lemon. Like I like a fruity ice cream. So like a raspberry ice cream is always good to me. Or like, what are some other good ice cream flavors? Like
Pineapple.
a peach. Ooh, like the pineapple Dole Whips
Yeah. So there's a
at the
guy.
at the Greensburg Fair.
Well, there's a guy at the Dillsboro Fair, right, which is actually this week. He has it's literally like a small like quad trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and he serves ice cream out of it. He's got he's got vanilla, he's got chocolate, he's got swirl, and he's got pineapple. But it's not the Dole one.
It's just the pineapple whip.
Pineapple whip, and it is so good. And I go to the Dillsboro Fair now. Obviously I go now because of Tucker, but I would go there at least one day, just so I could get that ice cream.
Yep.
It's so good.
Fucking very fair.
I forgot about that one. Dang it!
Yep. The Batesville, the Huntersville Church in Batesville, Indiana, does a homemade ice cream as part of their church picnic sale that they do every year. It's a homemade vanilla ice cream that is ridiculous, dude. I'll have to if I can get you some this summer. Yep.
I've been in Batesville a lot this summer.
You playing softball again?
Yes, sir.
Dude, if it wasn't like an hour and a half drive for me, I would do it. But
I'll invite Grandma and Grandpa.
ooh, Mama and Pa would come watch. They would probably come watch you, honestly.
At the old Liberty Park.
Fuck, they'd come watch. Do you ever play any weekend games?
No, they're all like Thursday, Friday.
I could probably figure that out to come down and like watch, and then we'll like fish before up at Liberty Park up at the reservoir, and then I'll watch you, and then we can figure something out. You can come to Mammal Paws, and there's a couple ponds we could fish around Batesville.
Do you know if you can fish at the Liberty Park pond that big?
Yeah, I've fished it up at the reservoir.
Good to know.
Yep, you can fish it. I've never gotten a bite out of it, but you can fish it.
Might have to give that a try.
Yep. Yeah. So, you got anything else tonight, Alex?
I don't. I think it's time for bed.
I do too. It is 11:55 p.m. and I got to be up early because I am starting a new workout program tomorrow. Because
Hey.
I dropped a good 20 pounds on the first one. I want to do another 20. So
Oh boy.
yeah, I want to get rid of this and get a little healthier. So I drank a couple Busch Lights tonight because after this, my Busch Lights are going to be limited to like 1 or 2 a week.
Yeesh.
Yep, I'm going to limit myself for quite a bit. So, well, everybody, that is our show for this evening. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, as we do always appreciate you spending your time with us. We will have a new episode for you guys every Wednesday morning at 4 a.m. sharp, right here on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. We are posted before the crows or before the chickens are clucking in the morning. So please be sure to like the episode and give us a 5-star rating, as it does help the show to grow. It helps the algorithm and helps to spread the show to everyone else. And please be sure to check out our social medias, which Alex will share with you right here, right now.
All right. If you're an Instagram or a YouTube user, it is 2 guys 1 week, and 2 and 1 are both spelled out, not just the numbers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just in case you get
Yep.
lost.
Yep.
TikTok, 2 guys 1 week pod, same thing, and then X, formerly known as Twitter, TGOWpod. Go like, subscribe, follow, all of it.
Yep. We will be posting. We're gonna be working on posting some more clips on there, so you guys, hopefully share the show. Tell your friends if you like us, just so that they can watch it and give it a good look. So yeah, that is our episode this week. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.